Hey everyone, it's me Cupie83
and Barbie0913.
and today we have a video that my mom has been asking me to do for ages now. Like this entire stay-at-home order, so we're finally doing it. So this is a video on Quints and the Quint cousins made by Tyco. They were made back in the day, like late 80s, early 90s, from like 89 to like maybe like early 90s. So you're probably gone by like 95, I'd say.
Probably. I think they were on clearance by then.
Mm-hmm. So they made a couple different versions of Quints. If you grew up in the 90s, then you for sure will remember these guys because they are quite memorable and they were around for a little while. So we're going to talk a bit about them and show you what we have in the Quint and Quint Cousins collection. And then you guys can tell us what you have in the comments.
What she has, I don't have. I own one little Quint, and it's somewhere. I don't know where it is.
So we have a bunch here. So we'll start with the beginning here.
Yeah, I think those are your earliest ones.
So here we have these 5 little baby dolls.
Now this might have come on a different set. I'm not quite sure. I can't find this one anywhere. Whoa.
Yeah.
Girls.
It was probably on a different set.
I couldn't find it.
So these are the Quints. Basically, it was a line of baby dolls, and they came in sets of 5. And then the triplets came in, eventually their cousins. They came in sets of 3. But the Quints started it all. They came in like blonde hair and auburn hair and black hair. So there were different versions that you could find of these guys with different skin tones and different hair colors. Mm-hmm. And I think the earliest set came with the... this little...
It came with that, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, so the earliest set, I believe, came with that. And they came with bottles and toys and other accessories and things, depending on how you got them.
Bottles. You're missing a group of bottles.
Mm-hmm. And then they were packaged in a box and on card, apparently. Mm-hmm. Which I don't remember seeing them on cards, but they were also on card.
And they still have their original ribbon in them.
Yeah, there's always 3 girls and 2 boys. They usually look identical, except if you buy, like, the one set that Takara did for Japan, where the children don't look identical. But in ours, the girls look the same and the boys look the same. And you'll know which one is which because their diapers have numbers on them.
But that can scrape off, so you might find one that doesn't have it.
Yeah, so you'll see that. And apparently the ones on cards had, like, just colorful diapers. They didn't have the hearts with the numbers. It was just, like, their entire diaper would be, in this case, yellow.
Oh, a plastic or felt?
No,
fabric?
like it would be painted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like these guys.
Yeah, like that.
But that's not those. It's a later one. Yeah.
So that's kind of the difference, apparently. If you bought these, their first wave on card, their diapers would be different. Mm. Yeah, but they have some articulation, like their arms will go up and down, their legs will go
They're
up and
babies.
down. Yeah, they're fun, they're neat little size, kind of like little kiddo-sized.
Yeah.
Little kiddo-esque. So that's the first set. And then they came out with various sets afterwards. There's a whole list here where they had Drinkin' Wet, So Soft and Newborn Quints, Rainy Day Quints, Potty Time Quints, Thirsty Quints, Playful Quints, mail order items. They had pets. So we have here some examples of some of them. Mm-hmm. So there's these guys with the purple eyes, which will move their head if you...
they have a little notch in back to press.
Yeah, if you move the notch there, they will move their head forwards and backwards. And these were not my original ones.
Playful Motions.
Ah, Playful Quints. So these guys with the purple eyes are the Playful Quints, which came out like later. And then we have these guys, which are like the Drinkin' Wet ones. So you'll tell that they have like a little hose thing going in their mouth.
Yeah, the little, ooh, the
yeah. And they have, again, some more cartoonish faces. It's a little different from the original line.
That's interesting.
It is a fun little face, though. It's nice that they switched it up every now and then.
Cupie just went basically from the one set of Quints she had to the cousins, and then it was all about the cousins.
Yeah. And then we also have the ones with the auburn hair here. So you'll see the red-headed ones with the green eyes, which would have been more like the original wave. So yeah, that's all like
The ones you
Quints
have.
we have. And as far as their play sets go, we have the Bathtime Playsets. The 5 little tubs. It has some blankets here.
That's their
towels.
towels, yeah.
So it has some towels for them to dry themselves off.
And if you need to know what it is, it's usually pink. The colors pink, blue, yellow, green, and purple.
Yes.
So that's the order that it's always in.
So there's the bath. And these might be missing pieces, just FYI.
They are missing pieces.
We have the cradle.
Which surprisingly is missing the heart number right there. Number 3.
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere. So we have the cradles that will rock back and forth. Again, they're all attached. There's 5 of them.
There you go.
You got the gist of this. It's
5.
you know, 5 things.
5.
And then we have the rocking set,
Move this.
the cradle rocking horses. Or no, this is the rocking horses. So we have the 5 little rocking horses, and then it came with cowboy hats and little guitars. So it's a whole set. So this is a fun one to have too, because it would display pretty.
We're just missing one of each. 1 guitar and 1 hat.
Yeah,
That's
it was
pretty
probably
good.
on a Quint that
Probably.
then it just went somewhere.
Went away.
So yeah, that's a fun one too, and
I
that
like
was
that.
for the Quints.
You can tell that the plastic has changed colors on these. They're now yellow on
Yeah.
one side,
Yeah,
and they've been in a box, so I don't know.
that's
This
just
is
the
white
plastic.
and then
Yeah.
yellow on the one side. That's weird. These 2 didn't at all, but these 3 did.
Oh.
I like those. Those are cute though.
So we have this wagon here, which is another fun little piece that you could get for them. And it also came with some accessories like a hat, a toy. So there's like dollies and cars, and then a lollipop.
And little visors.
So there is this fun wagon, and the wheels work, so you can pull it around. So, what else is
What are we
here?
missing on there? Oh, we have these 2. This is part of the garden and bathroom set.
So they had a house that they put on the market, and it was shaped like a pentagon, so 5 sides. And this was like the garden and bathroom set.
Yeah, you closed
we-
it up and it was the shape, and then you opened it up and these would lean on the sides.
Yeah, so that we don't have, but we do have this
That's one
set.
of the pieces.
This is like the bathroom set, so they all have their own little sinks, and they all have their own little toilets.
They're potties, and you could buy those separate, or if you bought the house, I think they all came with the house.
And then the garden aspect
It's so
of it.
cute.
Cute little flowers here, and they each have their own watering bucket here in their themed color.
It's cute. There are also Quint pets.
Yes, which we don't have here on the table.
I don't remember ever seeing the Quint pets. They had a bike for 5, a high chair, a swing, a wading pool. So we have the wagon, we have the rocking horse,
Right.
and they had a playground that you could buy that had sandbox, whirly-go-round, swings, and a seesaw, and I don't remember ever seeing that either. And then they had a ride-around park that had a train set in the middle, and it
that's
had
fun.
little stops that they could stop at each stop and then play something on the
That's
side.
kind of fun.
Never saw that either. And a carrying case also for the babies.
And they also had other merchandise like lunch boxes and like paint and water, or water and paint books or
coloring
whatever.
books and
So they had some other merchandise
Yeah.
back in the 90s. But should we talk about the cousins?
oh, you know more about their cousins.
Okay, so also in this line
Some of these.
are the babysitters here for these 5 children.
Kind of like a pre-babysitters.
So these are the cousins. They're triplets. And they were themed, they all kind of had a theme to them, like their outfits and their accessories would kind of like link up. So you'll see here, you'll see the hearts on their t-shirts kind of link together because
One
it
big
starts with
picture.
pink, and then there's some teal, and then there's the teal, and then there's teal, and then there's purple. So they had they had like 4 different sets of t-shirts, and these Quints would be in like different hair colors and different, skin tones and that sort of thing.
Got more bang for your buck. You got 3 outfits.
Right.
So that was kind of neat.
So they also had a full line of accessories and extras. and some fun ones. And all of their accessories also incorporated the quints. So it was a good thing if you had like all 5 quints, like a set of those, and then you had the triplets, and then like all you had to do was buy like the accessories for the cousins, and you also had accessories for the
your
quints.
babies. Yeah, that was a good thing.
So these are the 3 dolls, and what we have here is the bed, so the sleepover bed. So all 3 of the cousins can sleep here, and then we have babies sleeping there.
In the trundle.
And it has pillows and a cute little blanket, again themed with their colors.
Pink, teal, and purple.
And yeah, it's a fun little color combination. So we have their bed.
Okay.
And we also have their vanity, which is their, not their vanity, their
Closet.
fashion closet.
Which was your favorite thing? I think this was your favorite when you were little.
So it's a fun place to put all these accessories, like the outfits, and we have the hangers, we have the mirrors.
And belts and necklaces.
Yeah, like all the
purses.
fun accessories that you want to, you put on your cousins.
Somehow we acquired a lot of shoes. More
Right.
than the outfits that we have.
So we have lots of fun things in here, and we also have the outfits that I have. And there's a whole like collection of outfits, maybe 5 or 6, that were released. But
My favorite part was always these hats on top.
yeah, 'cause they
Which
were
this
cute.
one, the little head got lost on it.
Oh no.
It's so cute though.
So we have their bathing suits, which again kind of link together.
And this is the front, so you can see the front.
Yeah, so again it kind of matches the whole like scheme.
And if you're trying to figure out if the shoes are part of these dolls, just notice that on the shoes there's always a little heart on top, and then there's the hole in the bottom so that they can go on their stand.
And then we have the cheerleading outfit.
The rah outfit, which is one of my favorites. And then the other stuff is inside there.
So there's a cheerleading outfit, 3 cheers.
And then the megaphone, and then the
There's some pom-poms
yeah.
to go with it.
And the
we do
megaphone.
have the megaphone right here. So that's also a really fun outfit. And they all go so nicely in the closet.
I think that was the cutest thing. And I think this has changed colors. It should have been, well, no, it wouldn't have been pink either, though. Because there is pink there.
So there is the closet, which is a fun little accessory. And we have the Care and Curl Salon, another fun one. So we have the salon, like the shampooing area here.
And here's their cloths to wear.
We have the little chair, which
This
can
is
go
the-
back.
This is the step stool, but it also has the seats for the little guys.
Yeah,
Maybe it does go that way. I can't remember.
I think it does.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a step stool, but also it can double as a place for you to put your quints in there so they can get their hair washed. So there's that. And then
Those are cute. I like those.
the little aprons.
And that also follows the pattern, so you know which one is which.
Yeah, so you have the pink and then the teal. And then you have that. And if you look at it, there's a picture here of a woman getting her hair blow dried.
And tons of accessories in the 3 different colors.
Yeah, so you got a lot of accessories. But this is a fun one, and on the back is basically like the place
makeup
where you
mirror.
can do your makeup, you can blow dry your hair, curl it, all that fun stuff.
I love the little sinks in it. I think those are cute.
Yeah, it's a fun little playset. So this is the shopping cart. All 5 babies can fit in here.
In the top.
Yeah, there's just this little seating area, and it fits right there. And then all 3 girls can stand on the stand here,
Because it has a peg.
and you could just push it forward.
And it came with tons of groceries.
Yeah, there's like a lot of groceries.
And they're like more like a little harder than an eraser kind of thing. And 3 bags, of course, in pink, teal, and purple.
Of course. So yeah, this is also a fun accessory. And then last but not least, actually that was the last one to show.
Well, because we can't find, we have the ice cream parlor somewhere.
And we have the bike.
The bike, we just have the back end of the bike, and I don't know where the front end of the bike, and we're missing all the baby bottles, so.
Yeah, so there's another box somewhere with all the rest of these things. There were some other play sets that we don't have here.
The only one we're missing is the bicycle built for 3 and the ice cream stand. We have all the other ones for the cousins.
So we'll just need to find that box.
And then apparently at the end, they made like a big set.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, apparently there was like a deluxe set where you can get the Quints and the cousins and like a bunch of different accessories for them.
And as far as outfits, let's see. They had 3 cheers, ballet pretty. I don't think you had the ballet one.
I don't think so.
Batters up, we know it's somewhere.
Yeah, I know I have the Batters Up outfit, which is basically a baseball like shirt and jersey with bat and a glove and stuff.
Sun and Swim we have, and Sweet Dreams. Did you have the nightgown?
I don't think I have their nightgowns.
I know sometimes they were put in the nightgown for when you could buy them that way. They had them in the different outfits, so you could just buy them already with that outfit you wanted.
But that's Quint's.
Yes, I've been bugging her to do this.
But now we've done it. So this is definitely something you want to keep an eye out for. I didn't look them up on like eBay, so I don't know if they're going for decent prices. Are they?
Pricey.
So it may not be something you want to, invest in unless
you find some at a really good price, because there are ones that are very pricey and they're still in their boxes. Just looking for the play set was kind of expensive. So.
Which is weird, because it's not like people talk about them.
No, but you get a lot of accessories.
That's true, yeah.
You get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, so definitely check them out and see, if there's something that calls to you. Definitely keep an eye out for some popping up. I bet as people, like, everyone who would have gotten this as a kid is, like, old now. So they might be selling them, and you might find them at places like Savers in little baggies. So it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. But it is a fun line. It's definitely very much like 1990s.
Oh, the playground, the Special for 5 playground, they also re-released for the Tyco's Little Kittle line when it came out.
That's right, I read that.
So you might be able to find that somewhere, and maybe that'll be cheaper.
Yeah, just look for it under the Little Kittle.
Yeah,
playground.
Try it under Little Kittle.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's fun researching all this stuff. I mean, there were Quints that we didn't know ever came out with magic bottles.
Yeah, there's a whole line of them. And
we don't have any of those.
And then, like I said, Japan had their own like exclusive one because this was licensed out to Takara. So
you can look up Takara too.
Yeah, so look up those as well. They were slightly different because they weren't all unique. They were unique babies. They weren't all identical. So there was that. But yeah, that is Quints and the Quint cousins in a nutshell.
Yay!
Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, what else do you want me to tell her to look for in her bedroom? What toys are buried somewhere?
This will be a long stay-at-home order. Can I go to work yet? No, I'm just kidding. I love my mommy.
All right, we're just trying to make contact for you.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's not an in-depth history or anything, but maybe it was a trip down memory lane for you.
Yes, and content, so it's all good.
So let us know what you think of these in the comment area, if you had any of them growing up, if you fond memories of them, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.